Good morning, Graham students. This is Mr. Sayre, and this is your lesson for today. So first of all, my objectives on this wonderful Wednesday, August 19th. My first objective, you are, for content objective, going to gather information about yourself to share. LO, for literacy objective, you are going to create a Flipgrid introducing yourself. You should have already taken your iReady test during first period today. You will continue that in math tomorrow and the next day. And today you need to check in with your fifth period class today. They were supposed to send you some link for that. Today's lesson is actually number 7. It was going to be number 6, but you're going to create a Flipgrid intro about yourself. Now you may change this and you may say, well, I'm going to continue working on it. It's not due till Friday, but I do want you to work on it today, and I do want you to watch this video. The other thing is, just so I know you're checking into my class, you are supposed to answer a daily question, and the daily question is, do you prefer dogs or cats? So please do that. That'll take you a second. It's either dogs, cats, both, or neither. So your agenda today is take the iReady test. You've already done that, hopefully. Number 2 or number 3, your personal slide should have been turned in. Click on Turn It in Google Classroom. And number 4 is watch the video that explains how to create a Flipgrid video about yourself. And then number 5, you don't really need to create your full Flipgrid video to turn it in by Friday, but you can just start experimenting. So I'm going to show you how to do that. All right? So what's going to happen is when you go to Google Classroom, you're going to see create your Flipgrid intro. And this is, you're going to have the video here, watch that. And then you're also going to have this Flipgrid link. And it's going to be special to your class, okay? So these are the instructions, which I'll get to in a second. And you are going to record your response. Now, Flipgrid is super easy. I think it's fun, and it's a great way to do a quick little video. So what's going to happen is you are going to record yourself, and you have up to 3 minutes to record your video. When you're done reading this instruction, you click anywhere to get rid of that instruction. And so here are some of the tools. But you might say, well, Mr. Sayre, I still don't know what to do. Ha-ha, I'm ahead of you. Here's your topic, okay? So you can drag this over here. It won't film it, but these are the instructions. And I don't know why the date is the 2019, but I think that's because that was where the folder was that it was in. This is brand new. Just created it yesterday. So you can scroll down. Here is the assignment, okay? Here's the assignment. And what you can do is this. It's going to be 1 to 3 minutes long, and it's going to be talking about these main bolded or underlined italicized things. And so it's about who I am, or in your case, who are you? And what you're going to talk about, and you can use either these kind of sentence frames, or you can do your own version. So you're going to say, hello, my name is, and just your last initial. We don't use last names because we want to keep our privacy. I'm a 7th grader. How did my family get here? My grandparents came from, blah, blah, blah. It could have been your parents that were the first ones to come to the U.S., okay? It could have been your grandparents, or it could have been you. For me, it was like my great-great-great-grandparents came here. And so then 3 important things about yourself, 3 places you want to visit in the world, and then a concluding statement. Now, that I got by going to the topic. Now, the other thing is I'm going to add a sticky note. And the reason I'm going to add a sticky note is because when I look right here, then it looks like I'm looking right at the camera. So I'm going to say, look here. Now don't worry, exclamation points. Don't worry that this will be on your video. It won't, okay? So you can write little notes to yourself. You can say smile, giggle, whatever. It's up to you. Now down here, let's check out what you got. This is to film it. We're not there yet. These are some options. You can also upload videos. So if you want to do it on another camera or something fancy, you can upload audio. You could record the screen. You can do mirror video. The only one I'm going to do with this one is uploading clips, okay? Now, the second thing is you can do effects. Let's say you want a filter, and you go like this, and you say, whoa, I want this. I want to look like a rainbow. Or I'm really into green, okay? Or I want it to be multicolor like this. Can't really change it that much, but it's kind of cool. Now let's say you want Legos and you don't want to see yourself. There you go. So nobody can really see you, and that's fine. Or you could do this version, okay, pixels. And so Lego bricks, whichever, or nothing. I'm not going to do either one of those. Okay. Now, more effects. You can go back to filters. But you can do frames. So let's say I wanted this frame, or I'm into monkeys by my head, or I'm a news broadcaster. You can use any of these. Go back. You can put text. Let's say you're just going to use an emoji. So instead of my face, I'm going to use Joe Cool emoji here. And I'm going to go like this. And nobody will ever see me. Okay? And that's cool. So I'm the broadcaster from Channel 5 News. So you can do that. Now let's say you don't like that. You can get rid of it. You can draw on yourself. You can do a board. You can do a photo. And so if you click on this, let's say I'm going to do a photo. And let's see. So I'm going to Flipgrid intro project. And pics. Oh, that's so good. So I'm a big Cal fan. So let's say best public university. Boom. I'm going to put that there. So then I can move it around as well. Okay. So moving on. What I'm going to do is now I'm going to film myself. And so it's going to be something like this. So, hello. I'm going to tell you who I am. My name is Mr. S, and I'm a 7th grader, and I've been in 7th grade for 30 years. It's taken me a long time. How did my family get here? Well, my great-great-great-grandparents came from 2 places. One is England, and one is Czechoslovakia. And they brought with them some traditions and some ideas. So the way we celebrate Christmas and decorate the tree is one tradition. And music. My dad's totally into classical music, and he was from England, so, that's where he got his love of classical music. And it wasn't him, but it was actually one of his great-great-grandfathers. In terms of food, my mom makes this killer coffee cake, okay? And I can show a picture of it to you later on, and you can just go to effects, add a picture. And then language, I'm speaking English, and so I got that from my English heritage. That's some things about me and my heritage. In terms of things that are important to me, my family there's 4 of us, myself and my wife, my son who's in college, and my daughter who is a senior at Los Altos High. And I like to play sports and exercise, and I'm also a big Cal fan. And so the other thing is that we did have a pet, and unfortunately we don't anymore, but we love our pet dog. 3 places on the world that I want to go to. I would like to go back to China. Been there before. It's amazing. I would also like to travel through the Americas and the ancient cultures of the Americas. And then finally, I would like to go to Alaska and kind of cruise around there. So that's my life up to this point. And I'm looking forward to some other great journeys. I hope you enjoyed this. Excuse me. So now I can stop this. Now I still have a minute left. If I didn't like it, I can redo it. Okay? But for sake of argument, I'm just going to take that. And so then I'm going to tell you who I am. And so now my name is Mr. S. And I'm a 7th grader, and I've been in 7th grade for 30 years. Now. It's taken me a long time. How did my family get here? Well, my great-great-great-grandparents. So then you're going to take a selfie. Now, again, you can go with the selfie, get rid of the instruction. You can either take a picture, okay, and go, ooh, or you can say, you know what, I'm just going to do an emoji right here. Okay, so here's Joe Cool. And boom. he's got some hair. Let's give him some hair. So he's got my hair. Whatever. It's kind of weird. So then I just go next, and it's uploading the video. It's done. Don't do that unless you want to. Now, this is to submit it. All right? If you don't want to submit it, you don't have to submit it. But if you do, I'm going to go intro. And then I go submit, and it's as easy as pie. It's uploaded, and it's complete. And then you can go back and check in that you're done. So that's all there is to it. We'll talk more about it in class, but you can start practicing today. Hope you liked it. Bye.